Well, right now we are kind of in a waiting game for round two. We've seen one round of storms move across the area this morning into this afternoon. This is kind of the tail end of it right here, but there are more storms off to the southwest that are starting to develop. Hail reports coming in with storms this morning and this afternoon. I think the largest hail reports that I've seen today out of Wright County, maybe up to golf ball size. Looking further southwest, though, you can see additional storms firing up here across southeast Oklahoma, north central Texas. And that wave, there's a pocket of upper level energy right there. That wave of showers and thunderstorms will likely increase in coverage and intensity and track northeast into northwest and west central Arkansas. And there are severe thunderstorm watches there, and those severe thunderstorm watches actually extend across southeast Missouri and southern Illinois in anticipation of storms increasing as we head into the evening hours. Now, we have seen quite a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity already, and that plays a role in where the highest chance for severe weather will occur. Right now, I'm showing you instability, and because of the rain that we've had today, we've sort of worked over the atmosphere, we've cooled the atmosphere, and our higher instability now is south of the state line. So in terms of severe weather risk, that would probably be the area that I would watch most closely for all modes of severe weather, especially hail, but maybe damaging wind gusts and possibly even a brief tornado. Again, it looks like that's going to be near that higher instability air in northern Arkansas. Once you get north of the state line, the atmosphere is pretty worked over. And I think with storms that we find in this area, it's going to be in a form of hail. That would be the severe weather mode that I would expect. But still, the possibility of hail up to at least quarter size is there. So looking at our forecast as we head through the overnight, showers and thunderstorms again increasing going into this evening. I think showers and thunderstorms, I think it's a little fast. I think showers and thunderstorms will actually persist past midnight tonight, especially along and south of I-44, but they should be on the way out before sunrise. And while I think areas to the south will still have a shot at some showers during the day, especially in the morning on Thursday, I think most areas will stay dry. Also looks like a lot of clouds kind of persisting throughout the day, but I do hope that we'll get some breaks in the clouds, and that will help to allow temperatures to warm on up through the 60s as a warm front tries to push north across the area. Rain amounts here where storms will return later this evening. That's where they will be heavy. It looks like 1 to 3 inches in these areas. Not expecting a whole lot of rain north of I-44. Temperatures tonight, we cool off to about 50 here in Springfield. Temperatures tomorrow warm to about 70 for a high, and then even warmer on Friday. That's going to come with windy weather. Wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour expected. High of 77 with storms coming into the area during the evening and overnight hours. I think initially these storms will develop west of I-49. We may start off with clusters of storms that spill into the area with a severe weather risk, and then storms will probably line up along the incoming cold front. And along that cold front will have a severe weather risk as well. So this is generally how it looks like it may unfold as we head into Friday night. Again, a cluster of storms right there being depicted by the model data. This is the cold front. And what I really want you to see is that it looks like there may be a couple of different waves of storms and that this is going to be an overnight event. So this is going to be a severe weather risk where we're going to have to keep tabs on things well into the night Friday night. The good news is weekend looks quiet. Cooler on Saturday, 70 for a high on Sunday, warm on Monday, and then more storms with some severe risk Tuesday of next week. Jesse?